Okay, we're going to do a little walkabout and walk through here. I wanted to do an update on the neighbor's house that caught fire last winter. A few months ago I did a short showing that their house had caught fire, and they've been gutting it. They pulled the whole peak off of it and all the windows out and doors, and all it is a shell sitting there now. Not sure if the camera will pick it up, but it looks like they're getting ready to rebuild, and they're just gonna keep all the walls and whatever they can. But right now there has been no activity up there for a couple weeks. But anyhow, I'll show you what I've been up to lately. Trying to keep myself busy, playing around with my project truck. The thing wasn't running very good. I put a new carburetor on it. I still couldn't get it to idle right. It was acting like it had a burnt valve, so I pulled the heads off, and I'll show you what I found here. This here is one of the heads off of it, and this here's the culprit. It's got a crack right there. Coming out of that valve seat, the exhaust valve seat, right into the combustion chamber. And that explained why it was running crappy, wouldn't idle. But anyhow, it's still all apart. I ended up buying a core motor. This is a 350 engine. And I pulled the heads off of it and kind of did a rattle can rebuild on them. I pulled the valves out, cleaned them all up, lapped them in, and put new seals on it. They're not a full-on rebuild, but I think they'll work. I went to the local pawn shop and picked up a cheap valve spring compressor, which did the job for me. Didn't want to buy a new one for one project, but now I've got it. So anyhow, I've got a lot of cleanup to do. I got to clean up the headers and all the components, and the intake. It's got aluminum intake. It's a Holly Street Dominator intake. And anyhow, here's the truck. I made me a little workbench to get up here into the truck. And yeah, I still got some cleanup to do in here, but it's almost ready to go back together once I get it spiffed up. But anyhow, that's kind of what I've been doing, working on it a little here and there, trying to keep myself busy. But yeah, I'm running out of room. I got lumber stored in here. Always juggling the crap around. And yeah, it's I've got all the push rods over here kind of organized so they can go into the same slot. But anyhow, this 350 motor, the guy said it was running. It was just leaking and leaking oil and running rough. So this, I believe, is out of a car because it's got flat top pistons. I'm not really sure on the casting number whether it's a 4-bolt main. I get conflicting information on the internet whether it's 4-bolt or not, which I really don't care because I'm not building a lot of horsepower, but it'd be nice to put this to use. It has been bored 30 over, so it was rebuilt at one point, and there's not a lot of ring ridge, so So it's probably usable if I just clean it up and reseal everything. At least that's my hope. So yeah, these new heads are, got them all painted up and looking pretty. I got a lot of things to clean up and paint. Anyhow, that's about all I got right for now. This truck will almost be new by the time I'm done. I got a new transmission in it. I'm anxious to put it on the road. It's actually looking pretty good in the cab. The dash is cracked a bit here and there, but overall not real bad. I put a new headliner in it, or at least I went and bought a blanket and recovered the headliner. Yeah, it's quite the project. It's a half-ton four-wheel drive. Been debating on whether to put a receiver hitch on it. Don't think that's gonna fit right. Anyhow, I gotta answer the phone.